Hello, hello. Erev Tov, folks. Good to be with you. Cantor Paul ran our intro music and all that stuff, but he's actually has to go get some things set up for the Brotherhood for their meeting at Temple. So he's heading over there. He's going to help get their tech set up and open up the door there for them. So we're going to count the Omer this evening and have our Hashkivenu and Shema prayers this evening. Yeah, so that's sort of our schedule. If you're with us on Facebook or someplace else, say hello so that we know that you are with us and then we can properly welcome you. So I'm going to start with a song to get us all ready. Just a Hine Matov, how good it is for us to be together. Hine Matovu Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. 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 Each evening, I know it's not quite time yet as the sun is still up in the sky, but we are going to count the Omer for tonight, which we do each evening. And so I will share my screen with you. Hineni muchan zuman lekayem mitzvat aseh shel svirat haomer. I am ready to fulfill the mitzvah of counting the Omer. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al tzvirat haomer. Our praise to you, Adonai, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to count the Omer. Hayom Shavua. Oh, sorry. Hayom Shiva Asar Yom Shehem Shnei Shavuot Ushalosha Yamim LaOmer. Today is the 16th day, which is 2 weeks and 3 days of the Omer. So in our Kabbalistic chart of the Omer, today is one of the overlapping days. It is Tiferet Shebet Tiferet. It is the and Tiferet is splendor or beauty So we are at the beauty or the splendor within the splendor, right? That is there. Perhaps even in the beautiful moments or the beautiful times, to be able to see the deeper layers of beauty that exist at those moments as we are in a in that period. So as we move that forward. So that's one of the things for us perhaps to hold for this next 24 hours, is to really be on the lookout for beauty. And I would suggest both the beauty, the external beauty and the internal beauty that surrounds us all the time, that we can see with our eyes, and the beauty that we experience with our hearts and with our minds in those many different ways. So however that plays out and works for you would be a lovely, lovely thing. This is the week of Yom HaAtzmaut. I told a story last week that was a story that tied into a little bit to the Shoah, to the Holocaust, as we had Holocaust Remembrance Day last week. It also tied into Israel, actually, because it was the story of the last story of the rabbi of Helm, about him coming to Israel, but also about what they experienced and all of that. But I thought today I'd tell a story that I've certainly told before, but is really directly connected to this week in Yom HaAtzmaut. 100 years ago, there was no sovereign state called Israel. Jews lived all over the world, in Europe, America, the Middle East, Africa, Australia, and Asia. But they lived in countries that belonged to others. The idea that Jews could return to their homeland, have a country that belonged to them, was the invention of a great thinker, Theodor Herzl. A Jewish country was Herzl's dream. To make his dream come true, Herzl worked tirelessly. He wrote books, he met with world leaders, organized the Jewish community. His goal was to persuade the world to give the Jewish people a country in their ancient homeland. In August of 1897, he held a great meeting of Jewish leaders to show them the way to create this new Jewish country. This meeting was the first Zionist Congress, and it was held in the city of Basel in Switzerland. A few hours before the meeting was to begin, Herzl realized that he had forgotten something important. If the Jewish people were to have a country all their own, they would need a flag. Every country has a flag. But what would be the design of the flag of this new Jewish country? And where in the city of Basel could he find it? With the meeting beginning and the room filling up with important leaders, Herzl had much to do, so he turned to his friend David Wolfson and asked him to find a flag for the new Jewish country. Wolfson ran up and down the boulevards and avenues of the city, looking for something that could be used as a flag. He worried. What colors should it be? What symbols should it have? Where was he going to find it in the few minutes he had before the meeting began? Wolfson loved Herzl, and he loved Herzl's dream of a new Jewish country. He didn't want to fail in his mission or make a mistake, but he was running out of time. There was no flag to be found, and in the summertime heat, he was growing very tired. He found a small synagogue on one of the streets of Basel, and he decided to stop there for a moment of rest. As Wolfson was sitting in the synagogue, the rabbi came by to greet him and asked if he needed help. Wolfson explained his mission. The meeting of the first Zionist Congress was about to begin. It was his job to find a flag to represent the new Jewish country that the Zionists would create. But what kind of flag and where to find it? Wolfson had run out of ideas. The rabbi listened with sympathy. "I'm sorry," he said, I have no material for a flag here in the synagogue. All I have is this tallis, which we wear when we pray. Wolfson's eyes grew wide with wonder. Of course, what better flag for the new Jewish country? For more than 1800 years, Jews had wrapped themselves in a talit and prayed, asking God to bring them home to their ancient land as a free people. They had gathered up the four fringes of the talit and recited, "V'havi'enu l'shalom me'arba kanfot ha'aretz," gather us in peace from the four corners of the earth, "V'tolichenu komamiyut le'artzenu," and bring us upright to our land. what better flag for the new Jewish country? Wolfson asked for a tallis, a white tallis with 2 blue stripes on either end, to transform the tallis into a flag. He removed the tzitzit, the holy fringes. Then Wolfson took out his fountain pen, and between the blue stripes, he carefully drew a 6-pointed star, the Magen David, the legendary shield of King David. Wolfson ran back to the meeting hall just before Herzl called the First Zionist Congress to order. Wolfson unfurled his new flag. The dignitaries and leaders of the Jewish communities from all over the world stood and applauded. 51 years later, in 1948, the state of Israel was established, and Wolfson's flag was declared the flag of the state of Israel. A country whose flag is a tallis was an answer to our prayers. Erev Tov. We're going to move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers. I'd like to say hi to Letitia and Gail and Nancy, of course, Yvonne and Simon and Sharon and Dina. Thank you for being with us. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom, L'Shalom. Vehamidenu Shomreinu L'Chaim. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha, Fros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. 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 Amen, amen. Amen, amen. 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 Erev Tov, everyone. Just a quick announcement. First of all, basically immediately following this, or 15 minutes later, TBI Brotherhood has a Yom HaAtzmaut program, Israel's Independence Day short films, and that will be both in person in the Beit Midrash and also offered on Zoom. The link is in an email that was sent out on Friday, I believe, a special email that was sent out. So if you want to join, you can do that and join the Brotherhood and part of our Yom HaAtzmaut celebration week. And I think that's it. We have more. Check your email. There are other events this week too. Tomorrow night, there's a Israel Committee and AIPAC event on Zoom. It's only on Zoom. Wednesday night is another session of Warriors, Worshipers, and Wives. And there's another Israel Committee Stand With Us event on Thursday evening. So whole week. And of course, Friday night will also be marking Yom HaAtzmaut and Yom HaZikaron as part of our Shabbat services. as well as lots of other things that are part of our Shabbat services on Friday night. That will be an element of our service on Friday night. So we hope you will join us. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Huyase, 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 shalom. Huyase, 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 shalom. Huyase, 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 shalom. Alleluia. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Erev Tov, everyone. Thanks for being with us. Again, lots of opportunities to be together, learning about Israel this week, and we'll be together on Zoom again on Wednesday night as well.